What's up, baby birds? It's Tissue Tuesday, and behind me I have the lungs. So the lungs are where you're going to bring in air for gas exchange. And here we have a tube that's going to bring in that air. So this is a terminal bronchus here, and it's going to transition into a respiratory bronchus as we see here. That transition occurs when this epithelium goes from a simple ciliated epithelium to just a simple epithelium. So we lose that cilia. And that's the transition point between your terminal bronchus and your respiratory bronchus. Now, the respiratory bronchus is going to end in that blind air sac, those alveoli. And these over here are just the alveolar sac. So all of these are alveoli. And the alveoli are surrounded by an epithelium. It's for gas exchange, so it's going to be a very thin epithelium. It's a simple squamous epithelium. So this alveolar sac here is surrounded by a simple squamous epithelium. If you're not careful, these alveolar sacs can be very tricky and look like adipose tissue. But adipose tissue with the adipocytes that have the nuclei pushed to the edge when they're swollen are complete circles. If you look, these alveolar sacs and these alveoli look like they're fractured, almost like they're blown up. So that's one way that you can tell the difference between whether you're looking at alveolar tissue in the lungs or adipose tissue. But it is something that you should watch out for and something that can be a little bit tricky. Lastly, over here we have a blood vessel here, and that's going to bring the blood in so that there can be gas exchange occurring along the alveoli, because the blood vessels will run right up against those alveoli and they carry the blood so that gas exchange can occur across that epithelium via the process of diffusion. So we have our terminal bronchus, respiratory bronchus leading into our alveolar sacs. Here we got alveolar sacs over here. And then here we have our blood vessel, and that's our lung tissue. Later.